Good evening, basketball fans. We send a hearty welcome to the Comet Fieldhouse here in Waupaca as we get set for non-conference girls basketball. It's a good one tonight. 2 undefeated teams going head-to-head. The Waupaca Comets taking on the Shawano Hawks. My name is Mike Wellen. Gus Olson on the production side of things tonight, doing all the hard work so I can sit here and talk basketball for the next couple of hours. And one of the best players in the state on the floor for Shawano. We'll take a look at the Hawks for a brief moment here before we take a quick look at the Comets. And everyone looking ahead, looking at Leah Nordine, the 6'2 senior wing. 27 points a game, 14 rebounds. The future Wisconsin Badger taking the floor, and so far she has led their team to three early wins over Medford, Pulaski, and New London. And they'll jump it back into conference play on Saturday, taking on Fox Valley Lutheran out of the Bay Conference. Waupaca, they come in at 3-0 as well. Wins over Iola Scandinavia, they throw it in. Wild Rose and O'Connell Falls. The last two in dominating fashion, but this is by far the toughest test of the early season for Coach Rob Scheer before they go to Little Chutes tomorrow night. This is hands down going to be a big barometer for what the Comets can do here in 2025-2026 in the basketball season. Taking on a team that is going to be taller, that's got one of the top players in the state. But good thing for them on their home floor here this evening. So as the clock starts to wind down, we're going to, in just a moment, turn things over to our public address for all of our opening ceremonies. We'll get you the starters, and the opening tip is on the way. And it's all right here on this chilly December night on Zaleski Sports. Because once the school song finishes, we will turn things over to our PA.
Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation for all to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of those in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Tonight's officials are Greg Cossack, Jonathan Krause, and Ricky Brinkman. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for our national anthem, performed by the Waupaca Mad Jazz under the direction of Ms. Anna Lucia. The flag is located on the wall behind the store stage.
Our anthem concluded. Now let's take a look at our starting lineups. We'll start off to our left. We'll take a look at the Shawano Hawks and Coach Ryan Koenig, and he will line up as follows. At guard, a 5'9 senior, number 1, Macy Byer. At guard, a 5'7 junior, number 4, their second leading scorer, Jaden Brown. And a wing, a 6'2 senior, number 14, the future Wisconsin Badger, Leah Nordine. At forward, a 6-foot senior, number 22, Anna Dreyer. And at forward, a 5'11", sophomore, number 32, Creedon Weisnicht. Shawano in their red jerseys, black numbers and letters, white outline. They'll go left to right, looking at your screen here in the first half. The other side, Coach Shearer and the Waupaca Comets. Starting at guard, a 5'8", senior, number 1, leading scorer, Haley Bouchard. At forward, a 5'8", senior, number 2, Avo Whittle. At center, a 5'9", sophomore, number 11, Allie Landry. At guard, a 5'7", senior, number 12, Taylor Kling. And at guard, a 5'5", senior, number 22, A.J. Curran. And it's Bouchard, Whittle, Landry, Kling, and Curran for the Comets in their white home jerseys, the navy numbers and letters, and striping down the sides. They will go right to left as you look at your screen here in the first half. So we get set for our opening tip. This opening tip brought to you tonight by Fletcher's Jewelry, downtown Waupaca, a fourth-generation locally owned jewelry store. Find the perfect ring, necklace, earrings, watch, diamond, and so much more. Perfect for any occasion and even offering repairs. And that is Fletcher's Jewelry, downtown Waupaca. This game 1 of 4 getting set later in just a moment. Rochelle and Pittsville going head-to-head in boys basketball. Hockey action in Wisconsin Rapids as the Red Raiders taking on DC Everest. And in just a little bit in boys basketball, it'll be Owen Withey and Abbotsford. Opening tip taken, won by Nordine. She'll get it across to Bayer, and we're underway. Comets boxing one on Nordine. Kling face guarding, and the early three from the corner is good from Brown. Jaden Brown comes in their second leading scorer and gets an early triple. As the Hawks will come out in a 1-3-1. Nordine at the top of the zone. Bouchard thought about it, and she's going to call for the travel. And she shuffled her pivot after the pass. So a box and one. The defense is they're just going to face guard Nordine with Kling staying with her. Brown on the left wing, right back to Bayer. Pump fake and a drive, steps through, contact, goes up. That shot is short, but a travel called before the shot. And a turnover for Weisnicht. So Bouchard will run point. Over to Kling against this 1-3-1. Curran catch and shoot in the corner for the tie. That one's short. Rebound taken by Dreyer. Bayer poked away. She'll chase it back down. Gets it poked away by Bouchard. Aggressive hands. And there's one tipped and stolen by Whittle. Right back to Bouchard. Over the top for Whittle. Under the basket. And good. Ava Whittle. Those two together force a lot of turnovers and easy layups in the game on Tuesday against O'Connell Falls. That one poked away and another turnover. Curran with the steal this time, and then she gives it right back. Into the corner, Brown drives, gets through contact, goes up off a Whittle and through. 5 early points for Jaden Brown. 5-2 Hawks. Just under 2 minutes gone by in the game tonight. Whittle trying to step through a double. She'll go up with it. That one too strong. Rebound taken by Brown. Bayer running point. And that one is tipped and thrown away. No, actually not tipped, so it's for the fourth Shawano turnover. And we'll get an early sub. Callie Otto will sub in, a 5'6" junior, number 11. So will be in for Bayer. Bouchard and Kling will play catch wing to wing against this 1-3-1. Weisnicht runs baseline as Curran is trapped in the corner. And Coach here could not get the timeout in. It's stepping on the baseline and turning it over. 15:39 on the clock. Reminders that just like these players are bringing their best to the court. Rich Top Exteriors bringing top-tier performance to your home, from roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors. Rich Top Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit Rich Shop Exterior, score big, trusted, local, and affordable service as Bouchard with a steal and a run out, which will lead to a timeout for Shawano. 5-4 Hawks as you are watching girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Early timeout for the Hawks. We'll see what Coach Koenig has drawn up to try and break this box and one. Waupaca's already forced 5 turnovers in the first 2.5 minutes of the game, which has led to the 4 points in transition as Nordine takes it herself. Underhand over for Otto. Right back to Nordine. Kling right on her hip, crossing over. Nordine step back, long-range jumper. And it's good. Impressive from Nordine to get through the traffic there. Hits the 18-footer. Bouchard will take a deep three. That one too strong. Rebound tipped out to Weisnicht. Nordine into a quick double, trying to get around Kling, and she's going to get called for the travel against this box and one, the 6th Shawano turnover. Our friends at Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Haley Bouchard will pass it across for Kling. Long skip to Coran. She'll take a three in the corner. That's it halfway down and out. Rebound for Dreyer, her second board. Nordine against his box and one underneath for Weisnick. She'll go up with the left side. No. Rebound for Whittle. Bouchard. Pass across. Kling high off the glass. No. Rebound for Nordine. Nordine battling with Kling, and that's off of her leg and out of bounds. So right now the energy of Taylor Kling as Byer will check back in for Brown, causing problems. Even the shot she made was a tough fadeaway jumper. As Bouchard at the volleyball line, skip under the block, tipped away and stolen. 4th Comet turnover. As Nordine underneath for Weisnick, gets around Landry and scores. Crean Weisnick gets her first points, makes it 9-4 Hawks as Whittle was late getting back after she had fallen to the ground. Landry goes up and through. So Waupaca hustling down the floor, gets 2 points for Allie Landry. Makes it a 3-point game. 13:20 to go as Nordine has it off her foot, gets it to Otto. That one poked away and chased down by, I don't know, Byer. Bouchard and Coran the top of this box. Baseball pass for Otto. That one is not tipped and a turnover. Coach Koenig trying to argue for a tip. He does not get it. And the 8th Shawano turnover in the first 5 minutes. Bouchard will get the inbound. She'll bring it up and run the point. Coran settling in the corner. Landry on the block. High post is Whittle. And we're going to get a timeout taken by Waupaca with 12:52 on the clock. 9-6 Shawano as you are watching girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
I actually described Fox Valley Tech as a home away from home.
It was very comforting that it was a class size of 20 people or less.
Cost is a huge factor. When I look at Fox Valley Technical College, you're not spending that much for a degree.
If I was 30 when I went back to school here, I have had no regrets.
I think the hands-on training really sets us apart.
They will do anything to make sure that you succeed. You are going to get the education that you came for.
Out of the timeout, Waupaca will have the basketball in inbound on the side. So both teams have used one timeout against this 1-3-1. Weissnick is going to be running baseline at the bottom of the zone. Nordine will be the pressure up top to prevent some open threes, and she's going to get a steal. Nordine's going to go all the way, takes it herself through contact and scores. 4 points for Nordine. Makes it 11-6. As Bouchard tries to get around Nordine and cannot do it. Nordine staying right with her. Long pass across for Kling. She'll line up a three. That one off to the right, no good. Rebound poked free, and we'll have a jump ball. We'll keep it with Waupaca with 12:23 on the clock. Might as well at El Poblano Mexican-American Grills, bringing a full and diverse menu of breakfast, lunch, and dinner options to Waupaca. Always fresh, always authentic, so stop in El Poblano, County Road QQ in Waupaca. Kling's shot is blocked, and Weissnick will come out with the basketball. High post for Dreyer. Into the corner for Beyer. High post again, Dreyer. So it's Weissnick. No, Otto's got an open three on the wing. It's short. Rebound taken by Bouchard. Bouchard over the top for Whittle. 2-on-1 developing. Whittle through contact scores. Beyer tried to draw the charge, and there was no whistle. It's a 3-point game. Into the corner for Otto. Post touch for Weissnick. Goes up and beautiful move, spinning back right. She's got 4. 13-8. As coming back in next whistle will be Jaden Brown. Kling. And we'll get a foul off the ball on Waupaca. So Ava Whittle will be called for the offensive foul away from the ball. That'll be the 6th Waupaca turnover. Coach Shearer asking what happened. He says that she basically chicken winged and cleared out the lane. A couple of subs in. It'll be Jocelyn Simons and Callie Guyette for Waupaca. Simons, a 5'5 sophomore, got a 5'8 sophomore. Numbers 4 and 15. Nordine will be guarded by Simons as Kling will get a break. Free throw jumper for Dreyer off to the right. Rebound Weissnick. Back out to Beyer. She'll line up a three on the wing. High arcing around and out. Dreyer with the board, and then that's blocked by Whittle. Bouchard, bounce for Simons. Right back to Haley Bouchard. Again, this Nordine at 6'2" at the top of the zone is causing problems. Bouchard, quick catch and shoot. That's a line drive, no good. Rebound, tipped out, and eventually taken by Brown. That one tipped away and then stolen by Whittle. 13-8 Shawano, 10:31 to go. Bouchard's going to walk into a long three. It's short. Rebound. Bouchard's going to call for a foul over the top as she tried to go through the the rebounder for the play, and will get called for her first personal. Might as well go to Fleet Farm, sign up for Fleet Rewards. Get all your holiday shopping done over there. Big thanks to our friends at Fleet Farm helping us bring you these games year after year. Beyer at the top. Nordine, she'll line up a three in the face of Simons, and she's got 7. Good defense, better shot. I mean, that's all you can say about that one. Simons closed out well, but got to tip your cap. Into the corner, Curran. She'll take a three in the corner. That one is short. Rebound for Beyer. Shawano doing a great job on the defensive glass. Brown, she'll take a three in the corner. That one's an air ball. Rebound chased down by Bouchard. Just the third Waupaca rebound of the game. High post for Whittle. Right back to Bouchard. Now Simons. Back to Bouchard. She thought about the deep three. She'll put it on the floor. Underhand for Simons. She loses her dribble. It'll be a jump ball and a turnover. Back to the Hawks. 9:18 to go. 18-6 Shawano. Nordine with 7. Brown with 5. And 4 for Weisnicht. 4 for Whittle. 2 each for Bouchard and Landry. For the Commons, Landry and Kling still on the bench, getting a break. We'll see when they come back in to give a break against Nordine. Beyer over the top. Nordine got free, goes up through contact and one. Leah Nordine was able to cut to the basket, and Simons is a half step late is fouling, forced to foul, and Nordine will have a chance to get into double figures. Again, she averages 27 a game through the first 3. Her shot, though, is no good. Rebound taken by Simons. Along with Bouchard, Whittle, Coran, and Guyette. Again, Nordine top of this 1-3-1. That one tipped back out to Bouchard. Into the corner, Coran, quick closeout, and the pass is then intercepted by Nordine, gets around, keeps it herself, layup no good, and she can call for the travel, so no shot. The 10th Shawano turnover. With 8:35 to go here in the first half. Kling coming back onto the floor for A.J. Coran. With 8:35 on the clock, now is the time for the new roofing project you've been putting off called Bob Gould Roofing. They hit that brand new roof your home deserves. Again, that's Bob Gould Roofing in Amherst. Bouchard will walk it up with Kling. Simons will play in the corner, right back to Bouchard. Back to Kling. Kling bobbles, still loose, and stolen by Nordine. Nordine's going to pull up for 3. She's got 12 of the 21. It's 21-8 as Bouchard's going to try and answer with a 3 of her own. That's no good. Rebound to Weisnicht. Quick pass to Nordine, gets by Kling. She'll go up, she will score. It's 23-8. Bouchard to Kling. Back to Haley Bouchard at the volleyball lines. Kling, she'll take a deep 3, and she'll hit the deep 3. Taylor Kling from distance, her first points. 23-11, 7.5 to go. As Beyer for Dreyer at the high post. Brown gets by through contact. No whistle. Rebound Guyette. Here's Bouchard bringing it up. That one is tipped by Nordine, and Kling will get it back. High post touch for Whittle. Right back to Kling. Simons. Baseline Guyette. Kling. She'll take a 3 on the wing. That one is short. Rebound chased down by Simons. And battle for it. Jump ball will keep it with the Comets. 7 minutes to go here in the first half. 23-11 Shawano. Leah Nordine with 12 first half points. She should say 14 first half points. As Brooklyn Krieger will sub in, a 5'9" sophomore forward. And going to go to Bouchard in the backcourt. Kling, bounce to the high post for Whittle. Kling to Simons. She'll take a 3 in the corner. That's going to be long. And the rebound, though, right back to Whittle. No good. Rebound then for Nordine. On the cut, going up, but not able to finish is Weisnicht. Simons gets her 3rd rebound. Now Bouchard. Loses it, gets it back, turns the corner. She'll pull up for 3. That's too strong. Rebound back tapped out to Brown. That one poked out of bounds, off of Krieger, and the turnover. As Landry back in for Ava Whittle. Might as well cash your own future at Waupaca Foundry, now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment to help in the chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. Cash your own future, jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Bouchard for Kling. They try and find a way around this 1-3-1. Underneath for Landry, right back Bouchard, Kling. To the corner, Simons. Lob over the top is going to be tipped and stolen by Nordine. And then a foul after the turnover. Be second on Jocelyn Simons, team's fourth. And that will bring in Lainey Behrens. Behrens, a 5'6" sophomore, number 21. She'll be at the far side elbow at this box and one, as Nordine will quick pass to the wing for Beyer. Beyer steps back and gets it across for Brown. 5:43 on the clock. Beyer for three, and halfway through, no, and nobody boxed out. Kling eventually comes out with the basketball. Bouchard, pull up, elbow jumper, no good. Rebound, eventually cleared by Weissnicht, her fifth rebound of the night. As Nordine thought about it, but she couldn't quite handle her gather and has to pass it away. Skip to Brown in the corner. Brown goes through. Floater good. 7 points for Jaden Brown. 25-11 Shawano, 5:09 remaining. There's Kling. And Bouchard will play catch. Trying to thread the needle and eventually gets tipped out to Guyette. And then a foul on a reach on the Hawks. Be the first on Macy Beyer, first on Shawano in the half. Inbound on the baseline, as Callie Guyette will be the inbounder for Behrens. Long skip is tipped away and chased down, and Brown can't quite hang on to it as Bouchard. Comets looking for a 5-on-4, and Kling. She'll pass fake, shoot the three, no good off to the left, rebound tipped out, and Weissnicht has her sixth. Brown goes all the way around, and she'll go to the free throw line for a pair. Be the first on Behrens. 2 free throws for Jaden Brown, who came in averaging around 13 a game, their second leading scorer. Got 7 points tonight. And the first free throw will bounce through. 26-11 Shawano. And she goes 2 for 2 from the line. Whittle will check in next whistle as Kling. She'll now be on the near side. Bouchard on the right. High post touch Guyette. Right back to Bouchard, to Kling. Underneath for Landry. That's blocked, but a foul called on Creedon Weissnicht. Her first and the team's second. We'll send Allie Landry to the line to shoot 2. First one, too strong, no good. Might as well visit Marshfield, see the largest holiday lights display in central Wisconsin, featuring over 2 million lights at Wildwood Park. Open every night from 5 to 9 p.m. Now through New Year's Eve, admissions free with a suggested donation of non-perishable food or cash. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. As the free throw no good, Whittle then has her shot blocked by Nordine. And Sean will back out with it. Beyer for Brown. Brown in the corner. Right back to Macy Beyer underneath. Going up and going to the line will be Brooklyn Krieger. Be the first on Landry and the team's 6 with 3:53 on the clock. Free throw good. And 2 for 2 for Krieger. Into the corner. Barron, she'll take a 3. That's going to be short. Couple of bounces off. It's going to pinball around. We'll get a jump ball, which will give it to the Hawks with 3.5 to go here in the first half. Beyer at the top of the key for Brown. Underneath for Dreyer, tipped away, but she'll get it back. Right back to Brown. Shawano starting to break down this zone. They get it to Nordine. She gets around Whittle and Kling able to help. Underhand, Brown wide open 3, far corner. A bit strong. Rebound to Krieger. And eventually Nordine with it. Underneath for Krieger. She'll go up on the right side and score. 4 points for Brooklyn Krieger. 31-11. Shawano on a run and have taken over. Bouchard, she'll walk into a long 3. No. Rebound and a foul called. On Dreyer. After the rebound from Whittle. Over the top for Bouchard. And she'll find Kling. Nordino tipped that one out of bounds, looking for Landry. As A.J. Curran will sub back in for Barons. It looks like now more of a 2-3 for the Hawks defensively. Whittle into the corner, Curran. And she stepped on the sideline when she caught it. And a turnover. Now both teams with 11 turnovers in the game. 2:29 on the clock. As Nordine will bring things up. Brown. Nordine thought about the 3, gets by Kling into a double, throws one up, and is going to draw the foul and go to the line and shoot 2. Be the second foul on Ava Whittle and the team's 7th. Nordine with 14 points. She is 0 of 1 from the line. There's about a 64% foul shooter. That one good. As we'll get a sub in. Be Kelly Otto in for Brown. 2:17 on the clock. And she's 2 for 2 this time. 33-11 as Bouchard will find Kling. Once again, Bouchard as they go back to the 1-3-1. Near corner, Curran back to Bouchard. Quick pass for Kling. And she'll call for the travel, shuffled before she put it on the floor. The 12th Waupaca turnover with 2:02 on the clock. Remember that the restoration experts in Waupaca are the place to turn when things go wrong in your home or your commercial business. From weather damage, water issues, fires, sewage, or general cleanup, let the restoration experts get your home back the way it was intended. Otto tried to feed Nordine. It was tipped out of bounds by Bouchard. As Beyer will get into the backcourt and bring it across. In the game as well now, Zoe Sipple, number 3. Underneath for Nordine, threading the needle, reverse layup is short. Rebound for Whittle. And then a foul after on the outlet pass. The 4th Shawano foul. Be the 2nd on Beyer, which will bring Jaden Brown back onto the floor. Bouchard. For Kling. Into the corner, A.J. Curran. She'll take her shot. Is blocked and out of bounds by Jaden Brown. As Creedon Weisnick will check back in. Kling for Bouchard. Right back to Kling. She'll line up a three on the wing, and that's going to be off the back iron. Rebound tipped out for Otto. Nordine guarded by Curran. Underneath, Dreyer goes around and scores. First 2 points tonight for Anna Dreyer. As we hit the final minute here of the first half. Bouchard over the top for Kling. That's poked away. Last touched by Brown. 46 seconds here in the first half. Inbound to go to the backcourt for Bouchard against this 1-3-1. Kling, little runner from behind the free throw line, no good, and Nordine will sky for her fourth rebound. Steps through, no good. Rebound tapped out, though, to Weisnick. Her seventh board. High pass to saved by Brown. 23 seconds left to Nordine. She'll get around. Step back. Corner three. No. Rebound Dreyer right back up and through. Final 10. Kling for Bouchard. She'll step a volleyball three. No good. Rebound Weisnick will tend us to the half. And what was an early back and forth start would end up being a takeover by the Hawks. They end up with Waupaca scores for about the last 9 minutes as they'll take a 37-11 lead into the break. And we will do the same. You are watching non-conference girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are a community bank here investing in you and in our community.
Why should they choose Farmers State Bank? I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are here investing in you and investing in this beautiful community. So is there really any other way you should go? Definitely Farmers State Bank.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A-team, and I sincerely mean that. We do so many different things as far as giving back to the community, and they always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you, have a great day. I love our employees.
Farmers State Bank is investing in you. Each year since 1997, we've participated in National Teach Kids to Save Day. This is a day that we are teaching the youth a unique banking program to teach them saving for the future. We feel that saving is a valuable financial lesson for them now and in the future. That's just one of the reasons you should bank with Farmers State Bank.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we're not only a full-service bank, but we also are very community-oriented bank. So we give to a lot of different organizations, not just the big things that people may see, like when we donated to the football field or the Zamboni for hockey, or to the playground splash pad project, or to Lakeman Field. Not just those things, but also the little things like the community churches, the festivals that we give to, Waupaca Arts Hub or Arts Board. You know, we give to just an extreme amount of organizations, and I don't think people realize what we actually do for the community, and I think that's what sets us apart from the rest.
You know what I like most about my job is that I have the opportunity to help the loan officers type loans for people that are looking to make their dreams come true.
Farmers State Bank is actually one of the last local community banks in the area. We are very community driven, always involved in Project Backpack, donations to sporting programs, the schools, always trying to get financial literacy to students, and always just trying to be out in the community and do whatever we can to help Waupaca.
They should choose Farmers State Bank because we truly care about our customers. We watch out for them with scams, with so many things going on nowadays, whether they're scams that have been around a while or even new ones. We get trained very well on trying to pick up on that in all departments so that we can protect our customers, and that, again, we've been with them for multiple generations. We don't want to see them lose the money that they have from retirement or anything like that. We want them to be protected.
When you walk into Farmer State Bank, someone's always going to say hi. They're going to greet you with a smile, and when you're leaving, they're going to say, have a great day. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmer State Bank is always here for you.
You know, Farmer State Bank is so special to me because I get to walk in every day and actually enjoy doing my job. I look forward to coming to work and getting the opportunity to work with people that have now become my second family.
When we say we're investing in you, we truly mean it.
Local decisions, local lenders.
Bank with Farmer State Bank.
It is your Farmer State Bank halftime show. Turn to Farmer State Bank for all of your banking needs. A proud support of all Waupaca High School athletes. Wishing the Comets all the best this season from Farmer State Bank. Take a quick look at the numbers here at the break. For the Waupaca Comets, 4 points leading the way, Ava Whittle, 3 for Kling, 2 each for Bouchard and Landry. Waupaca was 0 of 2 from the free throw line with 12 rebounds and 12 turnovers. Whittle with 6 boards to lead the way. For Shawano, 16 first half points for Leah Nordine. She went 2 of 3 from the line, hit a couple of threes. 9 points for Jaden Brown, 4 each for Dreyer, Weisnick, and Krieger for the Hawks. They had 25 rebounds, led by 8 from Creed and Weisnick, and 11 turnovers. Most of those were in the very early portion of the game as they tried to handle that box and won. Again, 37-11 your score. Shawano on top. We'll have more of your Farmer State Bank halftime show, including some scores from around the Zaleski Sports Network right here on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just...
Halftime continuing. We'll take a quick look around the Zaleski Sports scoreboard. Late in the first half in boys basketball, Pittsville 28-23 up on the Rochelle Hornets. CWC South action. Rick Winters on the call for that one. First intermission in Wisconsin Rapids in hockey. Everest leads Wisconsin Rapids 2-0 after one. Chris Conley on the call for that one. And about halfway through, quarter in Clover Belt action, Owen Withey up 20-9 on Abbotsford. Joe Anderson on the call for that one. Those games all the time. We got a whole slate of games as well tomorrow, including Gus and I will be in the Thunderdome. Iowa Scandinavia and Bonduelle boys will be in action tomorrow night. So about 2 minutes on the halftime clock. Shawano out on the floor getting their warm-ups, and Waupaca has not taken the floor yet, getting their halftime adjustments in. And now they will head back out. We will take one more timeout here at the half. Be back in 90 seconds for your second half action right here on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Help us create iron castings the world uses and trusts. At Waupaca Foundry, you're not just making parts. It's the pride in what you do, the quality of people beside you, and the career you create. What we make matters. Who makes them matters more. Join us. Cast your future at Waupaca Foundry. Visit jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Go Comets!
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 28th through December 31st.
Wrap up your Farmers State Bank halftime show. Again, turn to Farmers State Bank for all of your banking needs. Farmers is proud to support all of the Waupaca High School athletes, wishing the Comets all the very best this season. Of course, we'll have Comet athletics all throughout the winter. Basketball, hockey. It'll be Waupaca basketball to get things started. Same starting five for both teams. So it's going to be Beyer, Brown, Nordine, Dreyer, and Weisnicht for the Hawks. Bouchard, Whittle, Landry, Kling, and Curran for the Comets. Comets will go left to right looking at your screen. Right to left will be Shawano toward the side of their own bench. Lee Nordine, the star of the game so far, 16 points, 4 rebounds. As we're back underway in this 1-3-1, Kling back to Bouchard at the volleyball line. Now Kling, she'll try and penetrate, and that's going to be tipped and turned over. The 13th Waupaca turnover, as they'll get it over Nordine and Beyer. High post touch, Nordine. Comets will commit a foul. Will be the first on Taylor Kling, and it might have been a break for the Comets because that prevented a wide open three from Nordine. She'll get the inbound on the wing. Comets in a 2-3, a very aggressive 2-3. Beyer, open three in the corner is good. First points of the night for Macy Beyer. Makes it 42-11. As Bouchard back to Kling near the timeline. And that's going to be off of Nordine's leg. Bouchard will drive. Little floater inside the free throw line. No good. Gets her own rebound. Back to Kling. And that's going to be a double dribble. Might as well experience Waupaca's premier lakefront restaurant at Indian Crossing Casino. You'll find a delicious menu, live music, and stunning lake views all under one roof at Indian Crossing Casino, County Highway Q in Waupaca. Brown for Nordine. She'll try and drive baseline on Whittle. Step back for three. That one off the back iron. No good. Rebound for Beyer. Third rebound for Beyer underneath. That one is still loose. And Kling will come out with it. 12th turnover for Shawano, and Kling. Bounce to Bouchard. She's got an open three, and she'll hit her first three of the night. Bouchard with 5, and that's the first points in a long time for the Comets, ending this big Shawano run. Beyer for Brown. Comets in this 2-3. Weisnicht for Nordine. Open three, far corner. Good. 19 points for Leah Nordine. Makes it 43-14. Now Kling. Back with Bouchard, and she traveled. Comets trying to square up and be ready to shoot against this 1-3-1 with the 6'2" wingspan of Nordine affecting the passing lanes. Beyer for Brown on the wing. Nordine drives baseline, gets by Landry. Goes up, no good. Rebound to A.J. Curran. Bouchard over the top for Kling. For Curran in the corner into a double. Great pass underneath for Landry, who will score. 4 points for Landry. Perfect pass for Curran to get the assist. Brown for Nordine. Post touch for Dreyer, spinning around, and 3 seconds in the lane is called. Turnover for the Hawks. Their 13th turnover. Marzella Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener drinking water, water filtration systems. Count on Culligan. Keep your water pure and healthy. Unparalleled service, convenient delivery options. Curran trying to force out of bounds to get a foul. Underneath on the Hawks. On a hold. Be the second on Anna Dreyer, her second, team's first. Whittle. Curran, catch and shoot. Corner 3 is an air ball. Nordine now with it, her 5th rebound. Under her season average, she averages 14 rebounds a night. Over the top, Weisnicht. That one tipped away and stolen by Whittle. Bouchard's going to pull up a deep 3. That's no good. Rebound eventually taken and cleared by Weisnicht, which will force, and then we'll have a jump ball force, so it'll go to the Hawks. 3 minutes into the second half. As Macy Beyer will bring it up. To Brown on the right wing. Weisnicht. That one tipped out of bounds by Bouchard. It'll stay with Shawano. 14:43 to go. Glad to have you joining us wherever you may be. Mike Wellen here with Gus Olson on the production side. Nordine will pull up for 3. Good. The 4th triple for Nordine. She's got 22. As Bouchard gambled to try and get the steal. Curran trapped, trying to throw it again to Landry. That one overthrown and turned over. Brown. Back for Beyer. She'll take a 3 on the wing. That's no good. Tried to bank it. Rebound Bouchard. Her 3rd rebound. Free throw jumper. Rounded out. No good. Rebound back to Nordine. 3-on-1. Nordine steps through with the left. And she's got 24. 48-16 Shawano. As Bouchard and Kling. Kling will drive, kick back out Bouchard. To the corner for A.J. Curran. Quick double, that's off of a leg. And then just paddled out, back to Kling. Top of the 3, top of the key, no good. Rebound tipped out to Nordine, her 7th rebound. She'll line up a 3. That one is short. And she'll get her own rebound. And save it back for Beyer. Brown will take a 3 on the right wing. Halfway down, no good. Rebound Landry, and she'll go to the ground. Jump ball for Waupaca. Might as well at Infinity Exteriors is installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows that are built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, they guarantee quality that you can trust. So Bouchard will walk it up as we're going to have Otto in. And Whittle's going to have to leave. She's bleeding from her right elbow. So we looked at by the trainer, get patched up. Guyette will take her spot. As Nordine will sit, and we'll see if she even comes back into this game with the score the way it is. A 32-point Shawano lead. They'll sink into it. They'll play in a 2-3 zone. Bouchard and Kling will play catch. to the wing for Kling. Now Curran. For Kling. Back to Bouchard. Comet setting up their zone-breaking offense. Coach Koenig talking with. So we have a timeout for the Comets, and we'll do the same. 12:26 to go as you're watching non-conference girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are a community bank here investing in you and in our community.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A team, and I sincerely mean that. They always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you. Have a great day. I love our employees. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmers State Bank is always here for you.
Local decisions, local lenders.
Bank with Farmers State Bank.
Out of the timeout, 48-16. Whittle heading back to the bench after getting patched up. As Bouchard will get the inbound against this 2-3 zone. Otto and Brown at the top of the 2-3. Bouchard. Right back to Kling. Kling will take a three on the wing. That one a bit too long. Rebound taken by Weisnicht. Her 9th rebound. And Nordine heading back to the score table along with Krieger and Sippel. Into the corner. Weisnicht, and her pass is going to be tipped away. And it'll be grabbed by Bayer to force it over and back. As we'll get the subs in. So Nordine back in. Zoe Sippel back onto the floor, the sophomore. And Brooklyn Krieger, another sophomore. The Shawano team, only 2 seniors, Nordine and Bayer. Bouchard for 3 on the wing, no. Rebound poked out of bounds. Last touched by the Hawks, and Brown battling with Landry. Guyette will inbound on the baseline. Over the top to Bouchard. Kling. Quick for Curran. Right back, Bouchard. Trying to swing it. Just get him moving laterally. They do. Baseline jumper for A.J. Curran. No good. Rebound to Nordine. Her 9th. Sippel on the wing for Brown. Nordine into a double. Steps through into a quadruple team and eventually gets it poked away and stolen. Both teams now with 16 turnovers. Bouchard. As Shawano's still in their 2-3. Landry will catch it underneath, trying to step through, loses it, and rolls it away, and eventually everyone going for the basketball. A jump ball to Shawano. Reminder as well for all of your propane needs in Waupaca, Wautoma, Princeton, Fremont, and the surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane. Specializing in propane, tanks, new installation, filling repairs, moving tanks, and more. That's L&L Propane in Waupaca. Nordine for Brown on the wing into the corner. Give and go. Reverse layup for Brown. No good. Rebound for Landry. And that one given back and then missed. Landry, though, will get the rebound again. Bouchard. To Simons, who's in the game. As A.J. Curran. Back to Bouchard, and now Jocelyn Simons. Bouchard. Long skip is tipped out and taken by Simons. Back for A.J. Curran, now Bouchard again. For Simons, back to Curran. Post entry for Landry into a double. Trying to go block to block. She does. Guyette can't finish, and Nordine gets the double-double. She's going to pull up for three. That one too strong. Rebound to A.J. Curran. Bichard in transition. Turns the corner. Hop steps. Goes up. Off to the right. No good. Landry the board, and she'll go to the line. Be the first on Brooklyn Krieger. Landry was 0 for 2 in the first half. Will hit the first here. She's got 5 points. Looks like Weisnick will sub back in. Is that one off the front iron? No. Rebound eventually tipped and out of bounds. Last touched Waupaca. As Weisnick will come in, and Barron's coming back in. Inbound will go to Otto and then give it right back to Nordine. As Waupaca back in the box and one. Barron's is the one who's guarding. Weisnick goes up, it's blocked, but she's fouled. Then she'll go to the line and shoot a couple of free throws. First foul on Callie Guyette. As Creedon Weisnick will shoot two. First one too strong, no good. Weisnick, 0 for 2. Nordine, they'll back up with the board, goes fading away and hits the baby jumper. 26 for Nordine. As Curran is able to get it past Sipple. For Barons, for Simons, along with Guyette and Landry. So A.J. Curran against this 2-3. Bichard, Whittle, and Kling all off the floor as that one's tipped and stolen. As here's Nordine. Finds Otto. And she traveled. (50-17), Shawano. As Curran. As we'll get a foul off the ball on Shawano. The second on Krieger. Team's third. Baseline for Simons. To Curran, catch and shoot, near corner. Got it! A.J. Curran's first points of the night. The corner three makes it 50-20. As Zoe Sipple for Otto. Three in the corner for Nordine. She's got 29. Her fifth three. High post for Guyette. Able to rip it free, finds Simons. As Curran, right back to Barons. High post for Guyette for Simons. She'll take a long two. That's too strong. Guyette right back up, and she's fouled. And she'll shoot 2 free throws. It'll be the third on Krieger. With 7:56 on the clock. See a couple of subs in for the Hawks. Looks like Kling coming back in. Now she'll hit the free throw. Beyer and Peyton Busher. So Kling enters for Curran. Peyton Busher, the freshman, will get her first time tonight. Second free throw is too strong. Rebound tipped out for Simons. Back up, no good. Rebound taken by Busher. Underneath. Contact for Sipple. No good. She's going to get her own rebound. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Barons. So Nordine heads off the floor after that last sub. I think she's probably done for the night. If she does, she'll end with 29 points and 11 rebounds. Beyer into the corner for Otto. Open three, far corner. That's an air ball. That's off of Simons. It'll stay with the Hawks. We'll get another sub. That's going to be number Izzy Race, number 10, a 5'5 freshman. So every player on the roster will have played in this second half for the Hawks. Inbound to go to Otto. Race. That one's intercepted by Guyette. Kling steps through, goes up, and is called for a travel. Kling thought it was a foul. Everyone thought it was a foul. Everyone was lining up on the free throw line. It ended up being a turnover. As Zoe Sipple will run points for Race. Long skip for Otto. So we approach the final 7 minutes. Into the corner it goes for Busher. Long skip for Race. She'll take a three. That one a bit too strong. Rebound for Barons, and then a foul on Sipple, her first, the team's fifth. With 7 minutes to play, Kling will bring it up. Kling for Simons. Against this zone, as we will see Sage Soto coming in next to whistle. Barons trying to feed it through, tipped and stolen. Race will get the steal. Back for Race. She'll take the jumper, round it out. Rebound, and we'll get a jump ball to Waupaca. As Sage Soto will head onto the floor. In for Landry. As Kling for Soto. On the wing. Post touch and a foul called on Busher. Team sixth, her first. With 6:07 to go. Baseline inbound for Guyette. Catch and shoot. That's an air ball. Rebound for Krieger. Sipple will run point as both teams getting some of their reserves in. That one tipped out of bounds, and Guyette's going to save it for the turnover. And it's Kling for Barron. She'll take a three. That's too strong. Rebound for Sipple. That one tipped away, and Busher comes out with it. Sipple for three at the top. No. Rebound and a foul underneath on Shawano. That'll be the fourth on Krieger. And looks like Simons will be shooting a 1-and-1. Comets in the bonus. Or Simmons. Free throw, no good. And she gets her own board. Flips it back up. That one is no good. And then a travel call gives it back to the Comets. Guyette will inbound on the baseline. For Kling on the wing. Kling steps through, can't handle it, turns it over. Krieger. Sipple for Otto. And then given right back. Kling back the other way, hip for hip. She'll go up, and she'll go to the line. Be the first foul on Callie Otto. And 2 free throws for Taylor Kling. course, stay tuned. After the game, we'll have your Waupaca Foundry post-game show down on the floor. We'll talk with Coach Ryan Koenig. And hopefully we'll get a chance to talk with Leah Nordine as well. Free throw no good from Kling. Kling 1 for 2. She's got 4. 53-22, 5 minutes to go. There's Otto for Race. Back for Callie Otto. Lob into Greg Soybert on the front row. Longtime Waupaca reporter. As Kling will bring things up. For Soto. Hawks still in a 2-3. Race and Otto the top of this 2-3 zone. Post entry for Simmons. She'll step through. It's blocked. And out of bounds. It'll stay with the Comets. 4:38 on the clock. Guyette will inbound under the basket. Baseline right. For Kling. Catch and shoot. Right wing 3 is good. Kling has now a 7. Second triple of the day as Izzy Race. For Sipple. Onto the wing. 3 for Otto is short. Rebound. Krieger back up. No. Soto with the board. Kling over the top for Barons. Mid-paint. Back for Soto. Now Kling again. She'll line up another 3. That one too strong. Rebound for Otto. 4 minutes to go in this one. Shawano will get to a 4-0 start before heading back into conference play with FVL. As Race into the corner. Busher for 3. Got it. Peyton Busher with the triple. As Kling will run point. Post touch for Jocelyn Simmons. She'll go up. Short, gets her own rebound, right back out to Kling. Quick for Soto. She'll line up a 2. That's too strong. Rebound ripped free by Otto. For Izzy Race. For Sipple. She'll take a 3 on the wing. That one no good. Rebound. And a foul called on Otto will send Sage Soto to the line with a 1-and-1. So it'll be a 1-and-1 with 3:14 on the clock. One and one for the sophomore. It is up. No good. Rebound and a foul right away will put Kling on the line. Busher will pick up her second. Kling's going to shoot 2. So double bonus. Quick update as well around the other 3 games. Pittsville up by 2. 13.5 to go against Rosscholtz. Still 2-0 Everest on Wisconsin Rapids in hockey. Late second period. Free throw good from Kling. And Owen Withey all over Abbotsford, 40-16, just underway in the second half. Kling goes 2 for 2. She's got 9. 56-27 your scores. You approach the final 3 minutes as a travel called on Krieger. As Kling will run point. For Barons, post touch is tapped back out to Kling. It's around a couple of screens and timeout Waupaca. And we'll do the same with 2:49 to go. 56-27 Shawano on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
2:49 to go here on this Thursday night. Shawano on the verge of an under 4-0 start. 1-0 in the Bay as Coran will be in next whistle. Kling for Behrens, for Simmons. And it's tipped away and stolen by Izzy Race. Race slows it down, back the other way for Otto trying to turn the corner. She gets free, goes up and scores. First points for Otto tonight. 58-27, final 2 and change. Behrens has it tipped away, but back to Taylor Kling. Soto. Back for Behrens, right? One for Kling. Kling, little mid-range jumper, too strong. Rebound for Sipple. With 2 minutes to go. High pass, out of bounds. To Waupaca as A.J. Coran will sub in. And Taylor Kling will depart for, I think, the final time tonight. She'll end with 9 points. So A.J. Coran for Soto on the left wing. Guyette on the baseline. It's tipped away, but she gets it back. Back for Soto to A.J. Coran for Behrens for Simmons. High lob Coran right back, and she overthrows Soto and out of bounds. 97 seconds to go. As Otto will run point. Sipple for Busher in the corner, for Race, for Krieger. Sipple in the corner. Final 80 seconds on that one, tipped and recovered by Izzy Race. She'll take a 3 in the corner, that's too strong. Rebound Krieger. Tip back out for Otto, for Busher. For Sipple, for Otto, she'll take a 3 in the corner. That one may have been deflected. Rebound for Simmons. 60 seconds to go. As A.J. Coran, as Simmons turns around for 3. No, rebound Otto. As time starts to wind down. We're as well, again, coming up after the game, your Waupaca Foundry post-game show. For a job that'll ignite your career, apply today. Jobs at WaupacaFoundry.com. That's jobs at WaupacaFoundry.com. That shot no good. Rebound tipped away for Busher. Up, no good. Rebound for Krieger. Goes around, goes up, no good. Rebound for Soto. 28 seconds left in this one. Guyette goes up, that's blocked, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the line. Be the second foul on Sipple. We call it on Otto, actually. First free throw, no good for Guyette. With 18 seconds on the clock. Second free throw, no good. Rebound for Busher. Otto will just bring it back out. And Shawano will try and dribble it out. And they will. As the clock runs down, your final score, it'll be Shawano 58 and Waupaca 27. The Hawks remain undefeated. They'll get to 4-0. Waupaca will drop to 3-1. Stay tuned. Your Waupaca Foundry postgame show is on the way next on Zaleski Sports.
The mission at Waupaca Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
Waupaca has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They've sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and Waupaca supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running and melting iron, and I like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up Waupaca Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, Waupaca is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company.
Back here with your Waupaca Foundry post-game show. Mike Whalen here with Coach Koenig and Leonard Reed and Coach. 4-0 start. Coming in 2 undefeated teams, this is going to be a test, and you guys were able to adjust early. I guess, how did you handle that box-to-one right away to try and counter it and get things going?
We just need other players to step up. Leah needed to be a facilitator, and her passing in the first half was excellent, and that led us to some open shots. And our girls down low, we made some adjustments, and they were able to work together to get an inside-out game going, and that got us the lead. And then running up and down the court, too, we got the rebound and got up and down with them, and that gave us a quick lead as well.
You talk about the rebounding. Waupaca's a scrappy team. I'm sure you saw it on tape. They fight for everyone's rebound. You did not let them get second chance points the entire night. I guess, how big is that for you going into conference play as well to limit, get big teams go one and done and be able to get up and down the floor?
We preach that every day in practice. It's one shot, limit on to one shot. It's a really big difference maker for high school basketball and college basketball, everything. And the girls tonight rebounded a great job. Creedon, that first half was a beast inside, and then Leah coming down from our top of our 1-3-1 and getting some huge rebounds really keyed us as well.
And how nice is that to have a 6'2" at the top of a 1-3-1, that those passing lanes are never going to be open?
Yeah, the last 3.5 years so far have been really fun. we got some time yet with her before she goes on to college, but it's a really special player and special to see the athletic ability that she has up top for us.
And now you turn the corner, you got FPL on Saturday. How are you going to move on from this one, get ready for a team that was in the Northeast and now switching over conferences?
Yeah, it's really, this year is kind of different because we, you usually know the teams every year in and out, and now with Winneconne and Fox Valley coming, it's a little different. But we did play them last year in the playoffs, so we do have a little bit of an idea what's going on. But we got to come back ready to go. I mean, we've had a long week. We've had Tuesday, Thursday, and now Saturday. So the girls got to be ready to go. We're going to have a walk-through game type planning on tomorrow, and then Saturday afternoon we get right back on the court. So it should be fun. Good week for us.
Thank you, Coach. Great job tonight. Well done, and good luck down the road. Well, Leonard joining us, our Highlight House player of the game. 29 points. I had 11 rebounds as well. I guess, what were you seeing as coach? I had to be a facilitator early on. How often do you see a box and one, and how do you, as a player, try to adjust to it?
This year I haven't really seen box and one. I've seen face guarding this year, so that's definitely a challenge. Saw it a little bit last year and the year prior, but it's definitely difficult. Just trying to get the ball to me and also be able to get the ball to me so then I can get it to my teammates. I mean, it's definitely difficult, but I mean, I love the challenge too, just being, because you can't stay still, so it's really easy to guard. So it's definitely a challenge, but I love it.
And once you got them out of that and made them switch to that 2-3, seemed like you were able to find your shot a bit more. You had 5 threes. I guess, how are you as a player adjusting to whenever defense throws anything at you that you can step out, you can hit the three, you can go to the basket and really kind of play your game?
Really just depends on what my teammates are doing. I mean, I feed off of them. Like, we get into the post and they kick out. Like, I know I had a couple off of Creedence passes because she's just getting them out looking for me and just really pulling it out and just seeing the court, seeing what defense they're in, and just feeding off my teammates.
And now 4-0 start to your senior season. How has it been these first couple of weeks and now heading back and really into the meat of conference play? What's it been like now getting ready now that the holidays are done and now you're turning the corner?
It's time to pick it up. I mean, we see it, like Coach said, every day in practice. I mean, we're hustling every day. Really just preaching from us seniors the hard work and hustle, and just really it's rebounding the big thing, the little turnovers every game. It's just the little stuff. It's not always just those highlight clips. So it's really just everything that's little about the game.
Absolutely. So we're gonna do one last thing. You see our camera up there in the middle. I'll give you the microphone. I'm gonna get all the way. I'll go 3, 2, 1. I'm Leah Nordine and I'm in the house. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Leah Nordine and I'm in the house.
Great job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Leah Nordine, our head house player of the game, 29-11 tonight. Shawano gets to 4-0. That being said, this will wrap up our Waupaca Foundry post-game show. For Jobs of the Night, your career, go to jobs@waupacafoundry.com. For Gus Olson, this is Mike Williams saying so long, everyone. Stay warm, stay safe. We'll talk to you as well tomorrow night from the Thunderdome. Boys basketball action, Iowa Scandinavian Bondwell. Go head-to-head right here on Zaleski Sports. Good night.